wondering why my hair looks an absolute mess, I've just got out the shower, so I've just washed it and it's literally really crazy right now actually. Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Amy. In today's video I'm going to be answering some of your questions that you guys have been asking me. I downloaded an app called YOLO, used it on Snapchat, where people can ask me questions without me knowing who you can notice I'm not in my normally scene. Normally I'd have like a pink backdrop and everything. I do it today because I can't currently record in my bedroom because it's getting decorated, obviously, because where I'm having the baby I want it all to be freshly done for when he's here. If you didn't know, I am currently 27 weeks pregnant with a little boy who is due in February, and I'm really excited. Make sure you like, subscribe and comment on this video. So the first question is, do you have a name for your little boy? Me and Marcus have decided on a baby name for our son. However, we're not going to be sharing his name just yet. The reason for this is because his name might change when he's born. Like, people say when they're born and you see him, like, you might think of a completely different name. But we do have a name and we call him the name all the time, and it just goes, and I don't think his name will change. I really like it. Next question is, what have you noticed about friendship? What I've noticed about friendships is they change completely when you're pregnant, and it's like you're on a roller coaster, because when you first find out that you're pregnant, everybody wants to be there for you, which you think, oh, like, everyone wants to be there for me, I'm so appreciative. Time comes when you actually need them and you message them or something and they don't bother responding, or they're too busy, they're doing this, they're doing that, they can't make plans for you because they're doing something you can't do because you're pregnant. And I just want to say, just because you're pregnant, it doesn't stop you from doing things. Yes, it stops you from drinking. Yes, it stops you from going out clubbing, but it don't stop you from socialising. You can still invite them around. Like, if you have a friend that's pregnant, do not leave them out. Like, try to invite them, even if you think they're gonna say no because they're too tired or they're exhausted, or like because they're pregnant, they ain't gonna want to walk here or walk there. Still ask them and be like, oh hey, do you want to come here, even if you know they're gonna say no, because it's just the point of being invited that feels nice. Next question is, do you think that you're going to cut people off when you've had the baby, or have you already cut people off? So personally, I haven't cut anybody off. What's happened is my friends have disappeared, so I haven't cut them off, they've cut themselves off away from me. But I wouldn't intentionally cut people off, like, I don't want anything to do with you, I don't want anything to do with you because I've had a baby. Apart from if you're a really bad influence, no, not a bad influence, I don't know how to put it, like, if you're a danger to my baby, then maybe. Have you made a birth plan? I haven't yet made a birth plan. I am going to do it soon. I know what I want to happen. I know that I want a water birth and thing, like, I know like the kind of what I will make a video in the future of my birth plan and what I want to happen. Obviously, when you're in labour and the baby is being born, sometimes what you want doesn't happen if it's not healthy for you or your baby, or if you have to have an emergency C-section and things like that. But I think I have like an idea in my head of what I want for my birth, but I haven't fully thought about it completely. Am I ready for a baby? I don't think anybody's really ready for a baby when it's unexpected. Like, even when you expect, like when you plan a pregnancy, I don't think anybody's ready if it's your first baby. Like, I'm not sure. I feel like people discriminate young mums though and say you'll never be ready, this, you won't be able to do this, you won't be able to do that. But just because you're a young mum doesn't mean you're not going to be a good mum. You can be a good mum no matter your age, as long as you put your child first and their needs first. I am ready to be a mum. Some things, like, I'm not ready for getting up in the middle of the night loads of times and things like that, but you have to get used to it. You learn as you go when you have a baby, because not every baby's the same either. Your baby's completely different to any other baby. Like, if you've babysitted loads of babies and then you get your own baby, it's completely different. That's just my opinion anyway. You look like a hot mess right now. Look at the state of my hair. How did I find out I was pregnant, and how did I know I was pregnant is one of the most common questions that's been asked. So it was actually the day before my period or the day of my period. I'm not quite sure, I can't really remember. I just wanted, I don't know, I got this feeling. Like, I got this feeling inside thinking, I'm pregnant. There is a baby inside me. I know I'm pregnant. And 2 weeks before I found out I was pregnant, I actually did a pregnancy test and it came up negative. And I was like, oh, okay, it's just my gut feeling must be wrong. 2 weeks later, I did it again and it come up pregnant. So that's how I found out. It's just literally I had a gut feeling. I went with my gut. Yeah, I was pregnant. Didn't find out at home either. I was at a family relatives.
relatives.
How do I feel about giving birth? Right now, I can tell you, I don't really think of it that much, but when I do think of it, I am nervous. No, seriously, I'm really nervous. Really scared for the pain. But people keep saying to me, the pain only lasts while you're in labour, while you're in birth, even though that could be up to like 15 hours. But once that pain's over and that baby's out and you look at that baby, all that pain just goes away and you just have this beautiful baby in your arms and all you feel is love. I'm really nervous, but at the same time, I'm really excited. The day I give birth is the day I get to meet my son. Will I ever regret being pregnant or getting pregnant and keeping the baby? So, I don't regret my baby, I don't regret being pregnant, and I don't think I ever will regret him, ever. But I mean, sometimes I get really low and I think, am I doing the right thing for him? Like, am I doing the right thing? Am I going to be a good mum? And I'm scared that I'm not going to be a good mum to him and everything. But I never ever regret being pregnant. Sorry, I'm out of breath because I'm kind of got I'm ill. Don't know how, because I had the flu jab and it's been like 3 weeks since I had the flu jab and now all of a sudden I'm ill and I can't breathe properly. When I walk up the stairs I'm like panting like a dog, like seriously. I don't regret being pregnant or getting pregnant. It wasn't planned, obviously, like it wasn't a planned pregnancy. I wasn't planning on getting pregnant at 17. But I wouldn't change it for the world. How did my parents react when they found out I was pregnant? So I'm not going to go into much detail about this because I am planning on doing a whole other video of my dad and my mum's reaction, and they're actually going to be in my video telling you guys their reaction of my pregnancy and how they felt towards it and everything. My mum was supportive right from the beginning. Like, I told my mum first out of my mum and dad. My mum was supportive right from the beginning. She asked me what I wanted, what happens next, and what we're gonna do, and she just spoke to me, and I really appreciate that. Like, she was there for me, if that makes sense. Personally didn't tell my dad because I was too scared to tell my dad, so I asked my mum if she would ask my dad once I've gone out. She was like, yeah, and I think my dad was upset, but not upset in like, oh, she's ruining her life. I think he was upset because I'm his youngest daughter and it was just a shock to him that I was having a baby at 17, and I think he just got a bit upset. I'm not quite sure, but my dad now, he's really supportive. My mum and dad are both supportive. They're both there for me, and I appreciate my mum and dad so much. Like, I love them so much. I love you, mum and dad. Is your baby daddy real? Oh, how did I get pregnant if I don't have a baby daddy? But for real, he is real, and people ask if he's involved in the baby's life. He is involved in the baby's life. We are together. He is my boyfriend, I'm his girlfriend. But he doesn't like being on camera. Like, he is camera shy, so he is a part and he is real and he does exist. He just doesn't want to be on camera and he doesn't want to be on YouTube, and I know loads of people have asked me to make a YouTube video with him, but I can't because I can't force him to do something he doesn't want to do. It's his choice. I think he might be in my birth vlog. I'm not sure. Obviously, he's going to be there throughout the whole day of me giving birth, so I think he might be there in that video. But he's not going to be in videos like this, if that makes sense. I don't know why I keep using my hand like this. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and keep yourself notified. I've also just uploaded a video of me trying on clothes 7 months. I'm actually 27 weeks. I'll be 7 months next week. But I did do that and I uploaded that on Sunday, I think. So if you want to go and watch that, make sure you do. But for now, adios amigos.